This week is dedicated to self-care, meaning health, skincare, workouts, whatnot. And I like to start with the supplements that I take. I'm going to share more details about some of them, and some of them I won't name because I don't feel comfortable sharing it, recommending people to take them because they were actually prescribed. So some of it will just remain kind of a mystery. So these are the 4 pills that I take during the day, and also here is the fish oil. Let's probably start with the fish oil. It's omega-3 Mother's fish oil, which is a Norwegian brand, and I like it because it doesn't have the taste of the fish. It's not a huge capsule. I prefer the liquid form. It's not difficult to swallow at all. Omega-3 is a very basic supplement, I would say. It's not dangerous, in my opinion, to take it on a daily basis, especially if you don't eat fish every day. Maybe if you do eat fish every day, you don't need fish oil supplements. One important thing to look at is the ingredients. Some of them will be just fish oil and nothing else. This one also has vitamin A, D, and E. I also take vitamin D supplements, but I don't worry about taking this omega oil and another vitamin D supplement because vitamin D has a very, very tiny proportion here. I think it's more of an advertisement. It has a super low proportion. It won't change anything if you take just that. It won't change your vitamin D level. However, vitamins A and E are here in a higher proportion, so it's something to look at, when you combine different supplements during the day. It's good to know if your fish oil contains other things, and maybe you need to reduce the usage of the fish oil because of that, switch to another brand, etc. And so the next supplement that I'm okay with sharing is, as I said, vitamin D. It's a very, very small pill. I take it every day. It turned out that I'm actually very much vitamin D deficient. I did a blood test, and I recommend everyone to do a blood test before taking any types of supplements except maybe fish oil. So yeah, it turned out that I'm vitamin D deficient, and I was prescribed a specific dose for that, so I'm not going to say what dose I'm taking. However, I feel like taking a small dose of vitamin D is good for everyone, except when you're actually vitamin D proficient, which I think is very rare, especially if you work from home or work from office. If you don't go out often during the day, it's okay to take vitamin D. In fact, there are some studies, very recent ones, which say that taking vitamin D regularly contributes to your brain health. I'd encourage everyone to do a blood test and figure out if you have vitamin D deficiency and actually take that supplement on a daily basis or just a few months in a year. Another supplement that I think is okay to share is this magnesium huge capsule. I hate it, it's so big, but it's okay, I can swallow it. The reason why I take magnesium is because I have some sleeping problems. I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule. It's very difficult. So I decided to try taking magnesium every once in a while. I don't take it every day, maybe every other day, because again, I wasn't prescribed it. I haven't checked my magnesium level. I decided to just sort of test it and see how it goes, if it improves my sleep, my overall energy and stuff like that. If I do notice a difference, I will probably do a blood test to confirm that I'm actually magnesium deficient and should take the supplement every day. And another 2 pills in here were actually prescribed to me by doctors, so I won't be sharing it. These are supplements, it's not medicine, it's actual vitamins. These are very personal things which should be prescribed by a doctor. This is all I take as supplements. I have them in my small bowl, so I take it during the day. Taking 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, 1 with food, 1 before sleep. I kind of prefer it that way instead of taking everything at once. Maybe it's just my thing. I have not actually read anything about it, but I feel like it's better to take them one by one instead of just swallowing them all at once. This is just my thing. I know it's okay. There are some combined supplements on the market. I'm sure they're fine to take all at once, but it's just my personal preference. I'll stop ranting about it. Another self-care thing I do every day is skincare. Since May this year, I added red light therapy into my routine, and I do use the masks daily, except some extraordinary days when I'm sick or extremely busy and forget about it. I disinfect them with alcohol and wipe it off with a simple tissue. By the way, I then reuse this tissue to do some dusting. It's just how my brain works. I use the Current Body Face and Neck LED masks. I thoroughly wash my face before putting the masks on, which is usually during taking a shower. The masks have their own timer. I switch them on and they turn themselves off after 10 minutes, which is super convenient. And during that, I read a book, watch a video, listen to music, or even do some small house chores. It's very simple and even a bit relaxing. But to be completely honest, sometimes I start feeling a little claustrophobic by the end of the 10 minutes, but it's nothing serious. You can see how relieved I was to take off the mask, because sometimes you even get sort of sweaty. After the LED masks, I do my daily evening skincare. It varies day to day, but my non-negotiables are 3 steps: toner, moisturizer and eye cream. The first step, toner. I am using Laneige Cream Skin Toner. It's a spray, so I mist it generously over my face and neck and then press it in gently. A serum is an optional step, which I do only when I feel like it, when I'm a bit more dry or just want to add something more because I have more time and more energy to do my skincare. The next step is a moisturizer. I'm using my trusty La Roche-Posay Toleriane. I've been using this cream for years, maybe 5 or 6 years in total, and it's my go-to cream. I tried using cheaper alternatives, but unfortunately my skin is too reactive and I just always go back to this particular cream. The last step is eye cream. I'm using whatever cream I have. Currently I'm testing a retinol eye cream, but I don't have anything to share about it just yet because I've been using it for just a couple of months and I haven't noticed any difference. In general, I use any sort of eye cream just to add a little bit of moisture. There is one thing that I do maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, and it's a collagen mask. Frankly saying, I am not a fan of this product, but I bought a whole package when I was in Korea, and now I just have to use it and finish the package. And because you have to wear it for at least 3 hours, I try to do it while I work. Because I work from home, no one will be scared of me, and sometimes I have days when I don't have any meetings in the afternoon, so I have 3 to 4 hours when I can wear the mask and work at the same time, which is perfect. However, as I said, I am not a fan of this product just because of how long you have to wear it. 3 hours is a torture for me. I know that some people like to wear their masks, but I am not a huge fan. And also the result doesn't last that long. I tried to film it on camera, but I failed because I forgot that the lighting is really bad in my bathroom. Another self-care thing I do is workouts. I work out at home and it's perfect for me. I don't like going out and I don't like people watching me. I tried and I hated it. I exercise 2 to 3 times a week, 15 to 20 minutes plus a short cool down. Consistency took time. I started with 1 workout a week and added more only when I had the energy. Now I'd never do less than 2 workouts a week and I'm really proud of that. A couple of months ago I even added dumbbells, which feels wild to me. A year ago I wouldn't have believed it. I don't have a certain goal for my workouts, I just want to stay fit and energetic. So small steps, steady progress, and that's my fitness story. I follow MadFit YouTube channel and I love the workouts that she makes. She has workouts for any level, which is absolutely amazing. The last thing I wanted to include is hair removal. It's my high maintenance to stay low maintenance type of habit. My current device is the Philips Lumia. I've been using IPL hair removal devices for about 9 years now. My first one broke after 2 years. I got a replacement and it's still going strong. I use it on my legs, armpits and the area above my lips. On this device you have to use it every 2 weeks for several months and then switch to a once a month sort of maintenance. But it's different for every device, so read your user manual. It has been a real life changer. I almost never have to shave. Some short thin hairs still grow, but they are very light, very slow and not noticeable at all. It's literally one of the best investments I've made for myself. Yes, it takes time, maybe 30 minutes to do both legs, but the payoff is so worth it. I usually put on a podcast, a movie, sit down and go section by section. There is no rush, no need to go to a salon, just a calm little home routine that saves me time later. I tried going to a salon for a more long-term hair removal and I didn't like it because it's too painful. I'd rather use this device at home more often than manage the discomfort of the salon procedure. And these are all the things I do on a regular basis. I'm planning to introduce some extra things into my skincare routine, but it's a topic for another video. So far my core is supplements, skincare, LED masks, workouts and hair removal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful or enjoyable in some way, and see you in the next video.